Yeah, I'm doing went live. Doing a gaming thing in the background. So, okay, we got one viewer. Okay, somebody write a comment so I just don't look like I'm a lazy fat ass with a neck beard. Hello, Rich Form Kentucky, I believe the KY stands for. Yeah, we it all started with Samurai Bird earlier. We all just started doing live streams for no reason. With tea. But yeah. Oh, we lost the viewer. My holidays was fine. Let's see here. I finally got a stocking full of meat. It's what I've been asking for the last 3 years. It's all summer sausage, which is good, but it was all original. I mean, I didn't even get cheddar or mixed varieties. Feel both cheated and well, I can't really say I feel cheated because then I got this whole meat thing. But how was your holidays? I don't think I put slow mo on this thing, so it's
Probably
like
won't start it back up again if it crashes.
that's Outlaw Wiccan in the background. She's doing a gamey thing with 7 Days to Die.
Live stream
La-
was.
was doing the live stream thing with 7 Days to Die. I'm just sitting here playing with my damn beer with a freaking Sakura katana. But yeah, this all started with Samurai.
Thanks, guys. Much appreciated.
You can see she cares about her audience. Condor Knives. I don't really have a lot. I don't think I've ever bought anything from Condor Knives just because it don't look like my cup of tea. I'm more OG when it comes to blade designs. What is a Dooku Parang? That sounds like something that should be in My Hero Academia. Or clearly, if the main character's name is Deku. Well, his name's Midoriya, but he goes by Deku. But yeah. So, yeah, you need to look it up. I would look it up, but I'm not entirely sure if I'll still be live streaming if I leave this thing. Hold on a minute. Okay, yeah, it's apparently still going. So I just gotta lower the stupid electronic couch. Why do they have to make robot couches? What's the matter with I think you would like one. I'm trying to look it up, but I'm also fighting a robot couch. This couch is becoming a Terminator.
It does not.
I'm just waiting for it to hook up to Skynet. Cuckoo purr. Alright. I like it all except for the fact that the grip curves forwards. Not exactly a fan of that aesthetic. But otherwise, I like it. It's like a cleaver mixed with a katana kind of thing. Yeah, this live stream's kind of late in the evening. But any kind of sword related information that you would like to be informed of is within my somewhat knowledge to grant. What was that?
Limited knowledge.
I do not have limited knowledge. I have unlimited knowledge.
No, you haven't learned everything.
Yes, I have. I've learned everything about learning everything. Hey, Bukaki. I hope I said that right. Bukaki. I am looking forward to more new cutting videos from you this year. That was actually my resolution. Or resolution. One of the two. Alright. Thank you making sure I said it right. Because the last thing I wanted to do was screw up your name. I'm assuming there's some kind of story behind the Boo and khaki, like you were a fan of Scooby-Doo meets the Boo Brothers and you wear khakis a lot. Yeah, that was my resolution for this year. Was to do more cutting videos. And Gargoyle Blades, the little shit beat me to the first cutting video of the new year. I was supposed to make the first... Do I have any cutting videos in reserve that I can just say I made today? No one tell Gargoyle Blades. Yeah. I just kind of did this whole live stream on a whim, so if it sounds like I'm rambling, I'm sorry. Though if you watch a lot of my videos, you'll know that I ramble on and on about useless things. So, Bukaki, is there any sword-related knowledge that you'd wish to learn about? If you're still watching, because it looks like the little icon thing that says people are watching is only at 1. So I don't know if Rich from Kentucky or Bukaki, which one of y'all are watching. Drop something in the live chat so I actually know which one of you I'm talking to. While my aunt steals the last of the fajita meat.
There's more. There's more.
But yeah.
It's not for you to have another one.
Yeah. I really need to start doing these live streams like
A decent hour.
I don't want to hear from you about live streaming at night. Maybe 8 o'clock. Maybe I'll start, if I'm going to do a live stream, maybe I'll start doing them at 8. What do you guys think? This is almost 10:30 now. Still no new comments in the chat room. Don't know what to I don't know what to say here because no one's giving me material to work off of and I'm just talking out my ass at this point. Oh, Gargoyle Blades! Hey, bro! Yeah, you little shit, you beat me to the first cutting session of the new year. But that's alright. I'll probably do something stupid like you told me not to do. And that's the thing. You told me not to do something stupid. yes, I did. Now you're just rubbing it in, you asshole. yes, I did. What you gonna do about it? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do about it. I'm gonna put this on my head and see if I can backhand cut it. Let's see which one of us does the stupid stuff now, huh?
Not in my house, you won't.
Yeah, but don't put that past me to do something stupid.
I didn't say anything about doing something stupid.
It's like, never put something past me that I'm going to do something stupid. But yeah. Sorry I tuned in late. Go outside first, he says. No, what if I want to go in the bathtub and do it?
Not in my house.
She keeps saying. And then I end up all sticky like a frat girl at a college party.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. I do have some new videos that I just made ready to be uploaded. But that aside, seriously, is no one going to ask me a sword question? Nah, I get it. Battery dying on your laptop and everything. That's happened to me before. I think that was when I had to cut my first live stream in a while. I was talking with Samurai Bird and my battery is about dead. So yeah, I get it. Seriously, can someone please just ask me a sword question so we can get a whole like rhythm going instead of me just sounding like an idiot? Because I feel like you're just watching me to watch me ramble and struggle. My struggle is real.
I'm gonna go lay down.
How long have you had your Dragon King? Thank you, Gargoyle Blade. Well, by that you have to be a little more specific, but I have two Dragon Kings. The Winter Sun, which is the longer one, and the Spring Sakura. The Winter Sun I've had for, I want to say, about 2 years, and this one a year and a half, somewhere in there. What's up, fams? Little Caesars. Oh yeah, it is Little Caesars. I thought Caesars was spelled with a C, not an S. Or is that like some other alternative way of spelling it? But I guess, yeah. I've had both my Dragon Kings for a while, and I keep saying that I'm going to complete the 4 seasons collection of Dragon Kings. The Spring, Autumn, let's see, the Dragon King, Winter Sun, Spring Sakura. Has anyone ever told you that you look like Wolverine? Yes, I have actually been told I look like Wolverine, and that was by my aunt. Which I will take that as a very high compliment, because in some iterations of Wolverine, he uses swords. But yeah. Okay, it says a lot of you are writing comments, but it only says like 2 people are watching on this little. Or is that like a share thing? Like, how many people have shared this? I don't know. It's a little icon of a dude and a smaller looking thing. But in any case, you can tell I get easily distracted. But yeah, this one I've had for a year and a half, somewhere around there. And both of them are made of 5160 spring steel, which, in my opinion, is pretty much a good. If you're going to give someone if you're going to let anyone use one of your beginner sword, like a beginner at cutting, and you're going to let them use a sword, let them use the 5160 because it's basically stupid proof and will kind of, since it is a spring steel, kind of correct stupid in the sense that if you mess up the edge alignment, it's strong enough to keep going through the target. As we saw with my Christmas cutting session video, sometimes you need to have stupid proof to cut. I keep looking at the thing that says Wolverine and I'm like, how's this? Do I look more like Wolverine? Hey, bub. Oh, no. My hair's too clean to do that. Yo. Alright. Yeah, we might have to cut this live stream a little short because my aunt's getting ready to go to bed. Do you have a forge? Actually, no, I don't. I keep saying I'm going to get a forge, but shit keeps getting in my way, or I have the money, but I see a sword I like. and that money goes to getting sword. But I do plan on getting a forge at some point. That will be a thing that will be happening somewhere down the road. Maybe this year. What forge are you planning on? I was just planning on buying for the first forge a cheap Amazon forge. And for all of you, they do sell forges on Amazon. The cheapest one's like a $70 propane forge that's for like knives and such. I don't want to go so heavily into like uh building a forge and everything, only for shit to go wrong, or I've spent so much money on the forge and now uh, I'm out like 500 freaking bucks, and the $300 Atlas is a good starter. Could probably do a small knife, small sword. I mean, actually, that would actually be a pretty good thing to look into. I'll look into the Atlas later on. But yeah, when you say small sword, we need to pretty much discuss that, because to me, I consider this a small sword, which most people would consider a two-handed sword, but we've seen some of the swords I swing around. Even Samurai Bird said it best: "Outlaw, you like bigger swords," and I'm almost 6'2", so small swords and me don't really go together. That's even when I dual wield the sons of bitches. I consider this the small sword of my Daisho, which is the official Daisho of my channel. Is this and the sword's big sister, the Winter Sun. Is there like a 60-second delay in the comments or something? Let me try something. Oh no, there's no delay. At least not on my end. But yeah. Cat's eating in the background. What the hell did the... Oh, notification. What was your first sword you ever... Y'all are going to think that this is a total newbie thing. But the first sword I ever bought was the Ace Martial Arts 1045 katana from Amazon. Yeah, it was the first ever sword I bought. $50. I had my job at Walmart back then before I was fired for being unpolitically correct. And it has served me well for many years. I really don't use it anymore, simply because it's kind of become that first sword. Like, I don't know why, but as I kept getting more and more swords, that sword kind of became more like something. It was a whole thing about... It's a whole thing that I don't really want to get into. It's done. It's over with. It's been years since then. To sum it up, I wasn't politically correct enough. And apparently, I guess I can get into it a little bit. There was some unnamed girl at not McDonald's, Walmart. And let me tell you this, there were two or three other girls there and this old lady that's like 80 years old. Well, one of the girls they never told me who made the complaint, but they said I kept her in the cooler to stare at her ass. And the first time I heard that, I was like, why the fuck would I have to keep her in the cooler? I could just stand at the fryer and look. You ain't that. None of the girls there were that hot or that alluring. Okay. And apparently I scared her or some shit. Then the old ass lady at the same age as my grandma calls me a freaking teddy bear the very next thing, because it got to me. I was kind of depressed the entire day. That shit got to me a little bit. Like, I wasn't trying to do anything. The cooler at Walmart is about the size of your average cloth. Sorry, I was fighting that yawn back. About the size of your average closet. So two people being in there, plus you gotta remember there's shelves full of meats and cheeses. There's a few carts in the center of the room. I'm standing there, I'm looking for shit to refill the deli case. She's on the other side. There's two fucking doors. Okay, a cart may be in front of one of the doors, but there's two fucking doors. Just go out the other door. You don't have to make shit up about me just to make yourself feel better. Alright? You're probably a little ass bitch that got rejected, and now you're by your boyfriend or some other fucker, and now you're trying to take it out on the first guy you see. Alright, when every other fucking girl in the deli had no problem with me. That's the thing. No one ever told me who made the complaint. No one ever told me why. They just ended my professional relationship. To this day, I just want to know who the fuck made the comment. So I asked him, what the hell did I ever do to you? I mean, what would all of y'all do in the same situation? I'm serious here. Thank you, Little Caesars. I mean, I'm a guy, so, and I know it's 2022 and this is going to probably trigger, but guys will be guys. Guys look at females' asses. It's a biological and instinctual thing. Okay? It is directly correlated to the human instinct to mate and breed. Alright? A male will constantly be checking out all the females in a certain territory. You think a lion only has one bitch? No, that lion is fucking 12 or 6 bitches. And even some bitches that aren't even in his prime, he's getting laid. Alright, but that's not the point here. The point is that men will naturally stare at women, especially when they like women. I had no romantic feelings for any woman back in that deli. They were all much older than me, for one, and B, if I wanted to stare at any of their asses, all I have to do is this. Damn. See? It's just a thing. Alright? Where did people's common sense go? That when you're in a fucking tiny ass room that's cluttered out the shit and you're having trouble moving around to begin with.
Don't do shit with that sword. You just got money bitched out. My uncle.
What the hell are you talking about?
He was watching your video.
What video?
One you're currently doing. You threatened to go outside and put that bottle or whatever.
I was making a joke. Tell him to get over it.
I'm just saying. Don't go outside and do anything, especially here. You'll get caught on camera and you'll get kicked out.
Should have told me that last week. Fine. Yeah, apparently my uncle took my joke seriously. When I said put that on my head and cut it. There's a very distinct difference between what I'm going to do and what I say I'm going to do. But anyways, like I was saying, when you're in a tiny ass room that's already cluttered up the shit, and you're having trouble getting in and out, don't just assume that the big, tall guy is keeping you in there to stare at your ass. Why don't you just assume that he's having as much trouble moving around in there as you are, and you're like 3 feet tall, you're having a hell of a lot easier time moving around in that tiny ass space than he is. Can we just agree that big people have their problems too? And I'm not talking fat, I'm just talking big as in general. I mean, my head's the size of an NBA basketball. But I've done my little rant there. Any other questions, concerns, and or accoutrement that I may answer? Give a minute for the comments to update. Switch my eye.
Oh, baby.
What happened?
He puked.
On my clean floor?
Yep.
Trouble, learn how to use a damn mop and clean it. I just told a cat to evolve into a human. Thank you, Little Caesars.
I'm turning this one big light out because I'm laying down to try to go to sleep.
Alright.
I know you need that light and that light to be able to put dinner away and stuff.
Alright. So, with that in mind, I suppose it is getting late and we all have things we need to be doing. So, until next time, my noble band of outlaws, Outlaw Samurai, tells all y'all, be crazy rednecks, be safe, use your weapons. I'm out, peace, and I'm glad you enjoyed my live stream. The next time I do a live stream, I'll try to do it at a more decent hour, say between 7 and 8-ish, if something doesn't get in my way. So, I'm out, peace, and thank you all again. Now, how do I end this damn thing? Oh, that's how.